Hello everyone, my name is Light and welcome back to my channel. Today I have some unboxing to do. So yesterday I went to Blick, and please do not hate on me, but we wanted to do something. So we drove to St. Louis, Missouri, which is like 5 hours away from us. But we work from home and my daughter is doing virtual class. So, you know, we like spontaneous adventures like this. We don't really like to plan things. It's kind of like last minute thing where we said, oh, let's go drive to St. Louis. There's a Blick in there. I can buy some art supplies and, you know, we can drive around, have lunch or dinner or something, and let's just have fun. So we went back and forth. Yes, we did. But that's just the way it is. It's part of our joy in life. Okay, but so anyways, I went to Blick and I bought a few things, actually quite a few. But you know, like what I said, it's far from us. So when you get the chance to go walk in a store, it's like being a kid in a candy store, and you just want to grab everything. I wish everything's free and you can just put it in your car and then leave, but no, it costs money, so I can't grab everything. But anyways, I want to share with you some things that I picked up. It's super exciting, so let's get started. All right, I went and got this pen, which is a bicolor pen. Colored pencil, I should say, because there's color. This is the Caran d'Ache. This is the red and the blue. So this is not like the, the Prismacolor. Because when I went to an art supply in Tulsa, I think it was 2 weeks ago, I picked up some of these color erase from Prismacolor. You can't erase the pencil. I honestly have a hard time erasing them. Maybe I just write super heavy, you know. Usually when you sketch, you have to sketch lightly, but I don't know. I just have heavy hand pressure. So this is not like this, because I tried erasing the Caran d'Ache and it didn't erase for me. So, but you know, if you're just loosely sketching and not worrying about erasing a whole lot, sorry about that glare, erasing a whole lot, then you know it's fun to have colors. I have a few examples in here of some sketch. I cannot show some. Okay, let's just look at this. So this is the Prismacolor. I'm gonna try and erase a little bit, so you can see you can lighten it like that. So you can lighten that, and let's try the Caran d'Ache and let's look at the difference of this one is like more of a bright orange, so it's not really red. Okay, and then I'm just going to try and erase it. You can most certainly lighten the sketch, but it doesn't thoroughly erase. You know, and even with the Prismacolor, it doesn't really, oh, okay, well, you can erase it, but, you know, lighten it and lighten it. Compare it to this one. You can't really erase that one. So anyways, that's it. And then, so this is bicolor, kind of like orange, kind of carmine, and then a blue color on the other end. And also, I picked up this empty watercolor. Backwards. Nope, correct. It's 24 over here. I like it that it's not so wide. There's one from Schminke, which is wider. It might be good if you're going to do a whole lot of blending with a watercolor, mixing and blending, mixing your paints, because it's much wider, like this probably. Is it double like this? Maybe it's this wide. Yeah, so double this one. But if you're gonna travel a whole lot, and like me, I move around in the house, so sometimes I like to kind of just go in the living room, so it's much easier to grab, and it's not gonna take so much space on my table, because I don't have a big table here. I just have very narrow table in here. So I like that it's just much smaller. And then I just picked up some of the watercolor half pans that you're gonna put in here. So you can put in here. And then I have fun stuff that I'm going to put in here actually. I should have bought 2 of these. So there, that's what it's gonna do. Because I forgot that I needed some for my Winsor and Newton watercolor as well. So just like that. Okay, and then I have one like this already, but I picked up another. It's so early I can't speak. My goodness, what is wrong? So I already have one of these, but sometimes I end up using more colors and I need more space to do my mixing of colors. I use it for my acrylic gouache, my Holbein acrylic gouache, and it's so much easy cleanup, you know. So this is a porcelain, how do you say that? Porcelain? Yeah, porcelain. Oops. And it has seven wells. Yep. And it looks like a flower. That's just nice. And again, it's a very easy cleanup when I'm doing my mixing. So even if it's with gouache and then the acrylic gouache as well, but as you can see, it's really tiny, but I like smaller stuff because like what I said, I have a small table. So this is just perfect for me. There's one where like big, you know, wells, but it's big and I don't have a space for it. So maybe one day, someday when I get a much bigger table, then I can enjoy those big sizes also. But for now, I'm happy with the small one. So I have 2 of those now. All right, and then next, excuse me, I picked up some paper pads. Let's move this first. Let's talk about papers first. This one is from FaberCastell. It's actually from their kids section, but it's really smooth. And so I figured this will be perfect for my markers. This one is from FaberCastell. This is the Pit Artist. And so, let's see. It is very smooth. Oh, good job, Lay. Oop. Good choice. So it's supposed to be for just doodles and drawing, but I figured I'd touch the paper and the surface was really such a delight to use. It's so smooth. You're not getting any shadows also, so it's thick enough, but very smooth. So I love it. And it was so cheap. It's like, I can't remember, but it was really inexpensive. I mean, not really, but it's very inexpensive compared to some other drawing pads. So this one's from FaberCastell. Fun. And it has 90 sheets, so that's a lot. See? Fun stuff. Okay, next one is art again. This one is a drawing paper, and I love the size. Again, small. This one is a 6x9. It says 60 pound or 160 GSM, and this is a black paper. So this one, I just discovered that some of my gelatos, which is the iridescent set number 2, shows up so well in a black paper, and so I'm like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. I want to create like fun, you know, artwork in a black paper. I'm not really into that, but I want to create more, if that makes sense. So I'm super excited to explore more creating artwork on a black surface and a black paper. And then this one is from Fabriano, or Fabriano, however you say that. I thought it was a watercolor paper. I was trying to be, oops, everything falling. I wanted to be, I was being cheap, and I saw the price compared to the, which one is that? Was it Strathmore, I think? But a much bigger size of a watercolor paper. And like what I said, I was really picking smaller size, so I thought that this is going to be a watercolor pad, but it's just another drawing paper, but a much thicker one though. This one has a 300 GSM, so you could probably create some watercolors in here because this is really a thick cardstock, so 300 GSM. So I can probably use some water in here too, but it's not textured or anything like that because it is a drawing pad. So you can do some acrylic gouache in here or gouache in here, acrylic maybe. So, but look at that presentation. I love the packaging. Isn't that so nice? Oh man, it only has 20 pages in here, and this one has 24. But it looks much more just because of the thickness of the paper. But 20, I might just use it. I'm gonna just display it like this. It looks so nice. So that's from Fabriano, and this one is from Strathmore. Different sizes. This one is a 20 by 20 centimeter. What is that in inches? Oh my goodness, I have no idea. I'm not good with math. I'm gonna say 8 by 8 maybe. Yep, I'm gonna say 8 by 8. We'll just stick with 8 by 8. Yep, those are 2 black drawing pads because I made a mistake. Boo boo. Okay. Next one. This one is from Canson, and it is a watercolor paper. It has 140 pound, 300 GSM. It has 20 sheets in here. Are you kidding me? Why does it look so much more? It looks like a lot. Well, I need this one because I need to create a portfolio. Next, oh my gosh, my belly is like growling. I wanted to finish a sketchbook and create some drawings in here because in the next 2 weeks I am going to NAMTA, and I'll be doing some demonstration for FaberCastell on their booth. So if you are attending NAMTA, I would love to meet you. Come see me. I don't even know the booth number, but I'm gonna find out the booth number of FaberCastell and I'll post it in the description box or put it here in the video. But I would love to see you. So this will be in Florida. And so my goal is to finish 20 drawings and create my portfolio so that, you know, if anybody wants to see the products of FaberCastell that I created, so they can just look at this portfolio instead of, I don't know why, but I just wanted to make one. So this one is a watercolor, so I'll be using a lot of their watercolor product like the Albert Dürer pencils and markers, and they actually have a new product coming up, and so I'm super excited for that. I received the samples like before anybody else. That's a pat in the back. No, I'm just super excited. But I can't wait to show you guys. I actually requested for some sets so we can do a giveaway for those markers when it comes out. But I'm super excited. I can't say anything yet because it hasn't come out yet, but once it's out, I will share with you. So I'm super excited about that. All right, so that's a watercolor paper. This one, I'm super excited because, okay, I got this dot pad. Is that what they call it? I think. From Daniel Smith. So it's like a sample dot card with some of the Daniel Smith's extra fine watercolor. So they have 66 colors to try, and then you're gonna see here. So the Primatech, quinacridones and more, and then the luminescence. So they're metallic and all that. Oh, so look how pretty. And then you're going to understand the color information. I really appreciate this one. So they have their light fast rating, and so from left to right, so here, right? So 1 is excellent, and 1 to 4 is their rating based on the DS independent testing. 1 is excellent, 4 is fugitive. That fugitive, funny. And R is not rated. And then the second number you're going to see is if it's staining or non-staining. So 1 is non-staining, and then the 4 is the highest, which is high staining. Do we have 4 in here? 2, 4. We have the 4 here, which is the quinacridone violet. And then we have, most of the quinacridone is 3. So they are staining. Now granulation, the next letter you're going to see is N or Y if this specific color is granulating. And so you'll have N, no, you have Y here for the serpentine genuine Y. Ooh, can't wait to try. So I'm super excited. The next one is transparency. You'll see a circle if it's very transparent, and then half circle if it's semi-transparent, and then a filled in circle if it's very opaque. So you know, watercolors are supposed to be transparent. That's the characteristic of a watercolor, of a good watercolor. So that's what you want. But, you know, so if you want something opaque, then you should go for some gouache, right? I'm not doing any swatches of all these because it's going to take us a while. So this is more just like showing what I got, and then I'll make more videos doing some swatches of these materials that I picked up yesterday. So, and then there's just a little catalog here so you can see more of their products, and you get like this swatch of their watercolor. Isn't that fun? I love this. I really appreciate this, so that if I have to order online, then I have an idea what it actually looks like. And so I love that. And Daniel Smith is made in Seattle, so here in America. And then you get to see, you know, some watercolor sticks. I don't think I've ever tried that before. They have some masking fluid and all that. So just a little fun catalog in here. Look at this. Ooh, I think I'm gonna get some luminescent because they look so lovely, especially now that I have some black paper. Excited for that one. So yep, that's it. I'm gonna put it back in the plastic so I don't ruin any of those watercolor pads. Last for the paper pads is this one from Canson again, and this is their XL Watercolor. It's 140 pound or 300 GSM, and this one is really big. You might be wondering why I thought you don't like big sizes. Yes, but I'm actually going to need this one for Namta because I'm doing some demo, and so I wanted a much bigger surface so that I can really showcase the products and how to blend it and, you know, create some beautiful artwork in a much bigger space. So that's why this one is super big. Yep, I'm bringing this with me. This one has 30 pages, cold press. It's heavyweight, really heavy. I love cold press. When it comes to watercolor, I love the texture. Now, some people, you know, they're not really into that, but honestly, me, I really love it. Now, this one from Canson doesn't have a whole lot of texture, not like the one from Arches. That one is really textured. This one is just semi-textured. I actually also tried another watercolor pad from, oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce the name because I have no idea how to pronounce it. I'm just gonna butcher the name. Humma Humma. I said I wasn't gonna do it, wasn't I? But I did it anyways. I can't find it. It's somewhere here. But yeah, I actually like that one that I picked up from Tulsa. I'll share that. Maybe I'll do a comparison of those, my favorite watercolor paper. We can try and have fun with that. All right, so that's the last. Okay, next fun stuff. This one. Oh my gosh, I'm super excited. Okay. When I saw this online, I was so tempted to get the 100 pieces already. It was like $200, almost $300 for that 100 piece set. But I was able to stop myself, and I said, you know what, Lay, you have so much colored pencils. You know, I have the set from Polychromos, and then I have the gold Faber pencils, gold Faber. I have some Prismacolors, and so it's like, well, do you really need more colored pencils? Well, need is a different word for it, but I want to. I love art supplies, and this is what I do every day, is create. So I feel like I create contents, you know, creating artwork, creating for other clients, and it's just what I do every day, and I enjoy it so much. So it's like a treat to myself, you know. So and I said I wanted to try other products, and so this is that. It's gonna splurge. This says the highest light fastness, you know. So Polychromos is very light fast also, but the difference from this one and the Polychromos is that this is wax based, and the FaberCastell Polychromos pencils are oil and actually a little bit of wax as well, but more in the oil based. So very different characteristics, right? So I have an excuse to do that. This one is the 40 pieces, so 40 set of Luminance pencil. You have a little catalog in here so you can see the other colors. Oh, this is good. I need this one, so just in case, because this is available open stock as well. So if you feel like, you know what, it's just a repetitive color, I don't really need all that. But you know, if you're like me and you like to blend using some values, I really enjoy having like 3 different values, like the lightest, the medium, and then the dark, and do my blending that way. But that's just me. So, but it's also, like what I said, available open stock. So if you're like, you know what, I just use this for my art, I'm into bright colors, or if you're into earth colors, then it's definitely, this is helpful to see all the colors that way. But this one is their brand new set. This is the 100 pieces, like what I said. Look at that. Oh. And then they also have the 76 pieces in a wooden box. I feel like I don't think I'll ever need it. I'm even doubting myself if I'm going to be putting all these pencils back in this case. I'm just being totally honest with you, because all my pencils are in individual, kind of like I have a mason jar, and so it's easier to just, when you see it, I use it, you know, when it's out of sight, out of mind. So personal experience is that when my supplies are in neatly packed away in a box like this, I often forget that I do have them, and that's just me being honest with you. So, you know, I just, it's stacked away somewhere, and if I don't see it, I feel like I'm not going to use it. So if this is actually out here on my table where I can see it, not on my table, but just here, somewhere where I can see it, then I know, oh my gosh, I have to use the Luminance pencils because it's there, you know. So, but this, oh gosh, beautiful colors. We're going to have to swatch all of these. That's gorgeous. And then you have your greens and blues and some browns and grays in here. Oh, I can't wait to play. Goodness, look at this. And this is why buying new art supplies is just kind of like so inspiring to start creating. You know, sometimes you get stuck in this, I don't know, in this mood where I don't know what I'm doing. I can't think of anything else. You have an art block, but you know, I think it's normal for an artist to feel that way. So when you have new supplies like this, it's like, oh, I can't wait to play. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make this. I'm gonna make this. So it's kind of like, yeah. And so you have all these. So since 1915. Oh, dang. And I thought, that's right, because FaberCastell actually is from 1761. Can you imagine that? And so this one is from 1915, and then there you go. So it's kind of like they're showing their growth, what they came up with, you know. So you have Technograph, Fixed Pencil, Prismalo, Neocolor, Fibralo, Neocolor 2, so all that. And so the Luminance was released and created around 2008. Fun. That's fun to know. Okay, so that's my pencils. Next one, I found these Derwent, how do you pronounce that? Clearance for $5.52. I don't know why it's on clearance, because maybe this is broken, but hey, lucky me, I found it. I actually picked up, like, to get the special price of, I think, $2.50 or something like that, you have to buy like 6 pencils. And so I picked up 6 pencils because, like what I said, I wanted to try drawing more on a black paper. And so when I saw this, oh, these are perfect, so pretty. And so I tried watching some, and so I picked up 6 because I wanted to get the special price. And then when I was gonna check out, there's like this one basket on the side where they have like clearance, a few items in there. And so I saw this, I'm like, okay. And most of them are the colors I picked also, so I got lucky. So I'm excited to try this one. They are metallic pencils, bright, shimmering, highly metallic color pencils. Professional quality. Is it light fast? Let's see. Derwent metallic pencils are highly iridescent pencils that blend beautifully together to create vivid and striking metallic effects, particularly on dark paper. With a new intense metallic formulation that heightens the appearance of the metallic color, the shimmering pigments and strong core produce brilliant definition and rich color application suitable for a wide range of fine art and craft projects. Available in an extended range of 20 metallic colors, including 8 new colors. So I can't really see if this is light fast or anything. I don't have a whole lot of information. Yeah, it doesn't say, guys, sorry. But maybe there's something inside. Nothing really, but we'll find out. I'll try it, but it's still fun. Nevertheless, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 colors in here. Wow, I thought I had 5 or 6. I don't count, so, but that's fine. Can't wait to try that. Next, so those are the pencils. I got this Daniel Smith extra fine watercolors, the colors of inspiration. So this is the one. It comes with one metal box. I love this size again. It has 12 filled half pans, and then you get bonus of 12 empty half pans. So super fun. And then on the back, you're going to see the information about the products, you know, following the Daniel Smith tradition. Excuse me. The finest handcrafted paints and products. Our pans are hand poured, so hand pouring pans is incredibly labor intensive, but offers the purest form of professional watercolor half pans. So it says it re-wets quickly and easily, professional artist quality, finest pigments, the highest pigment load, consistency of color, exceptional light fast pigments, portable and easy to use, perfect for travel, plein air, urban sketching, and exploring unique color combinations. There we go. And so we have the cadmium yellow medium hue, quinacridone rose, wisteria, the rose of ultramarine, that's a pretty color, this one too. We have moon glow, shadow violet, we have phthalo blue on a green shade, we have lavender, cascade green, serpentine genuine, green apatite genuine, and quinacridone gold. So I kind of opened it yesterday in the car. So this one, as you can see, it's more matte finish. Where's the other? Like this. So you can see the difference. This one is like super glossy. This one is matte finish. Both catches some fingerprints, but I don't really mind. I mean, I'm not the cleanest when it comes to my art supply. They're supposed to be messy and happy and fun. But let's open it up. Once you get all these colors in here. Now, my question is, should I get more? Should I make this kind of like just for Daniel Smith? Because I do have some tubes of Winsor Newton. That's why I was saying I should have picked up another one of these, because I need a place for this. But you know what I'm thinking? I should try and just get the one from Amazon, and so I can compare of, is this really the size that I like? You know, if I haven't tried the big one, then how would I know which one I really like better? Okay. So these are the colors. We'll do some swatches of these on the next video, or in the next video. How do you say that? In and on. So pretty. Oh, I love this color. Look at that. So gorgeous. Wisteria, beautiful. So you get some, you know, warm tones in here. Then you have greens, and you have the moon glow. This is kind of like a deep, I don't know. I saw someone on YouTube doing it, and it was just so beautiful. I think it's part of like the Jean Haynes collection or set. And so I fell in love with this color. There's also this lunar blue that I love to get, so I might pick up a little bit more, maybe 12 colors more from Daniel Smith. So I'll make this an exclusive Daniel Smith palette so that I don't get confused. And then I'll make a swatch card as well once I have them complete with other colors. But I thought, you know, this is a good set to try out first. This will be my first Daniel Smith product, and so I'm super excited to try it. Yeah, I'm excited. Oh, I'm so excited. Now, last but not least, a lot actually, I picked up some Winsor and Newton gouache. Maybe I should do it this way so you guys can see. Here we go. Yeah, better. Some Winsor and Newton gouache in here, and they were on sale. They're like 35% off. And what happens over at Blick is that they have a new system. So if you buy it online or in the store, so because I bought it in the store, right? They're gonna do a price check, a web check. So they're gonna get if the price is cheaper on the website, then they will match that price. If they have a much better price in store, then they'll keep the same price. So I thought that was really nice because I didn't want to waste my time driving 5 hours and then knowing that I won't be able to get a good price, you know. So I called it first, make sure that that's what's gonna happen. And so I thought that's nice, but I think it's a new system, but I could be wrong. You know, it's always just nice to call ahead and ask, just so you can be much more certain. Sorry, it's not fitting. But I picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, and 3. 23 colors, and I picked up the white one, the permanent white. I wanted to, just in case I wanted to do a little bit of like pastel colors, then I can just add a little bit of white, you know, do a little bit of mixing and have some fun with that. But I've wanted to try it because, like what I said, I have some Holbein acrylic gouache, but I've never really tried gouache before. So the only difference from there is that you can still activate the gouache with water. With the acrylic gouache, they're going to be permanent, right? And so, I mean, I think it's another learning curve for me. Just know that, hey, yes, you can layer your colors because they're very opaque, but at the same time, I also have to be careful with the first layer that I already laid down. So another learning curve, and it just keeps you in your toes, you know, as an artist, just trying different medium and then really having fun with them and using them. I think that's the only way you can really learn, is that you have to use your supplies. You know, if you keep buying new supplies but then you just let it sit there and you don't play with it, then you'll never learn. So I always get asked that question, hey, how do you know, go from this medium to the next? And I think it's just really making lots of art and having lots of fun, and then allowing mistakes and giving yourself grace for those mistakes and learning from them. And, you know, it's like, oh, okay, that didn't work out. Move on to the next, you know. So don't take anything so seriously, because in the end, it's the process that's what matters most. It's the having fun doing it. So yeah, those are my fun haul. I hope you enjoy this video, guys. I'm sorry if it took super long, but I was just super excited to do it already because I wanted to play and I wanted to share with you before I played. So I wanted to make this video real quick. If you have any questions for me, leave them in the comment section down below. But definitely look forward to some of swatching of these fun supplies in here. Yes, that's what it is. That's what it's all about here on my channel. We're gonna have fun and create and enjoy ourselves. All right, so anyways, I hope that this video brought you joy, and I'm sending you love and light. Until the next one, stay creative and stay happy, guys. Bye.